Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia and I am a flight attendant. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and for being here. So last night I finished up a 3-day trip where I had a long layover in Salt Lake City, Utah, but I decided to get a hotel room because I have back-to-back 3-day trips, and instead of flying home to Denver last night, spending one night there, and then immediately having to fly back the next morning, it's just much easier, and while I'm in the work mindset, to stay in a hotel room when I back up my trips like this. So anyway, just got in from a 3-day trip last night, and today I'm starting my next 3-day trip, and I'm really excited for this one because I have a long layover in Anchorage, Alaska. We have not done a positive affirmation for a while, so let's do one today going into this trip. It says, "The more I focus my mind upon the good, the more good comes to my life." And I love this one because I feel like if you can just spend 5 minutes a day focusing on even just the littlest, tiniest good things in your life, it can really help shift your mindset to be a more positive one. I am just about ready to go for work. My uniform is on. I'm putting my shoes on right now. I do need to put my tripod back in my suitcase and then put my camera in my backpack, grab all of my chargers. Okay, I guess I have like a few more things I need to do than I thought, but anyway, I am like almost ready to go. I'm gonna take the shuttle to the airport and then I have to work this flight, so I will see you guys when I get to Alaska. I just got to my hotel room here in Anchorage. Our flight was good. It was 6 hours and 20 minutes long, but you guys, I am completely wiped out. That was a long flight. I was also the lead flight attendant, so I did the first class service and it was really fun, but it was very busy, so I'm pretty tired. But let me show you guys this gorgeous view I have out of my hotel window. Look at those mountains. That is just absolutely stunning. I have had 2 layovers here in Anchorage before. The first time I was here, I went out on an excursion and we got to see glaciers. We did this rainforest walk, and we also got to see the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center, which was incredible. And then the second trip I had here, I took a shuttle bus out to Flat Top Mountain and went hiking. That hike was, to this day, probably one of the most, if not the most beautiful hike I have ever been on. There are other excursions that I would like to do here, but I would need the entire day. I wouldn't have enough time to do them on this specific trip because I have to do the red-eye flight back tomorrow, and our pickup is at 6:50 p.m. and a lot of the excursions, they leave at like 8 a.m. and they get back at 8 p.m. so I couldn't do those. So we have 2 types of Anchorage trips in DFW. One is one flight here and then you have like a 24-hour layover and then you do the red-eye back, but the other is one flight here and then you have the entire day here the second day, and then you fly back the next morning, I think like 6 or 7 a.m. So if I can get that trip, then I will definitely do another big excursion. But for this trip specifically, I am still really excited to be here because we're gonna go out tomorrow and do some fun local things that I have not had a chance to do yet. Quick little room tour. So we have 2 queen size beds right here. Like I showed you guys, we have that gorgeous view. And then I love this mirror right here. I think that is so cool. It has the mountain and the moose. Across from the bed, we have a TV. There's a full-length mirror right here, and then here is the bathroom. We have another nice big mirror here, lots of counter space, that little picture right there, and then the shower. I would like to thank Remitly, who is the kind sponsor of today's video. Remitly is a money transfer app and website that helps you send money worldwide. Remitly's vision is to transform financial services that transcend borders. As you all know, Eric has family in Switzerland, so using Remitly is a great way for us to send money to our loved ones abroad. Here are just some of the 170 plus countries and territories that Remitly serves and supports. There also is a wide variety of banks and cash pickup options too. You can sign up for Remitly using my link in the description box below, or you can scan the QR code on your screen, plus use code Julia to get a discount on your first transfer. Thanks again so much to Remitly for kindly supporting me and my channel and for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And now let's get back to Alaska. Oh my gosh, these sheets are so comfortable. This is like the best feeling after a long day. It's just getting to crawl into bed. You guys, I am so tired. I was like feeling dizzy and delusional while I was washing my face and brushing my teeth. Yeah, I am definitely ready to just knock out and go to bed. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 5:54 a.m. I woke up at 5:30 this morning and I just could not fall back asleep. I'm one of those people where once I'm up, I'm up. Like, I cannot fall back asleep easily once I wake up in the morning. So I decided to just get up, get out of bed, and start getting ready for the day. Since it's so early, I think I'm gonna go try and get in a good workout to start my day off strong, and then I'll come back up to my room, get ready for the day, and then go out and explore. I surprisingly did not sleep too well last night. Like, I was so exhausted that I really thought I would just knock out and then not wake up until my alarm went off, but I kept like randomly waking up a few times in the middle of the night, so that's not the best, but oh well. I'm hoping that I can tire myself out with a workout and exploring. That way I can take a nice long nap before having to get ready to work the red eye home tonight. I'm back in my hotel room now. I did not film my workout because there were a lot of people in the gym. It was really crowded, which is totally fine, obviously, but very awkward for filming, so did not do that. I just finished getting ready for the day. Very simple outfit to go out in, just my white Hokas, jeans, a tank top, and my coat. Okay, so I am going to order an Uber on my phone right now for breakfast. I want to go to Snow City Cafe. It's a very popular place here. I think I went here on my last layover and I remember really liking it, so we're gonna go there for breakfast. It's only like a 5-minute drive away, but it would have been a 25 to 30-minute walk, and it's kind of cold out, so I just don't really feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna order my Uber and then we can go grab some breakfast because my stomach is growling. I am very hungry. The wait for breakfast at Snow City Cafe was roughly 25 to 30 minutes, but the bar is first come, first serve. So I decided to sit there instead. I was able to get a seat there in maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I ordered the Raspberry Dream coffee, and this was one of the best coffees I have seriously ever had. For my meal, I ordered the Farmer's Market omelet with chicken apple sausage and sourdough toast. The next thing that I want to do is I would like to go to the Anchorage Museum, but they are closed for another hour. So I was thinking I would just walk around a little bit, maybe find a gift shop to grab a t-shirt, a souvenir, or something like that, and then we can go to the museum. I found this souvenir shop called Trapper Jack's, and they literally had every type of gift or souvenir that you could think of, from t-shirts to coasters to magnets, postcards, and so much more. Anything you would be looking for, you could definitely find here. I finally picked out a t-shirt in there that I really liked. I'll show it to you guys when I get back to my hotel room, but it was kind of difficult trying to decide what I wanted. It was a bit overwhelming because they had so much stuff there to choose from, but I think I found the perfect one for me, and now I am walking to the Anchorage Museum. It's pretty cloudy out today and drizzling a little bit, so I feel like I picked the perfect day to kind of do like indoor activities while I'm here in Anchorage. I had a wonderful time at the Anchorage Museum. My entry ticket was $30 and I feel like it was well worth the money. This is actually Alaska's largest museum, and it consists of paintings, sculptures, photography, and different interactive videos. This museum is really cool. I did not have any expectations coming here, so if you ever find yourself in Anchorage, Alaska, or if you're a flight attendant watching my videos, or a pilot, or someone who travels for work, if you find yourself here on a rainy day, I highly recommend a visit to here. It's really neat. I also got here right at 10 a.m. as it opened, and there's hardly any people here at all. It feels like I have the museum to myself. I came back to my hotel room real quick. This is the t-shirt that I got from that gift shop. Oh, anyway, I was telling you that I came back to my hotel room real quick just to grab a portable phone charger because my phone is dying. And there's one more thing that I do want to go do today, and I also figured this would be an easier place for me to order an Uber to pick me up so I could go there. One of my favorite things to do on my travels is to check out local bookstores. One, because I love to read, and secondly, I feel like it's a great way to support locals as well. This romance bookstore I visited is called Beauty and the Book. If you find yourself in Anchorage and are a fellow reader like me, I suggest going. It was so cute and a fun way to close out my day. I'm back at my hotel room now, and you guys, of course, I had to get a book. I bought this one because it is romantasy, which is my favorite genre. I thought the cover was beautiful, and then look at the sides too. Okay, there, it's not blurry, you can actually see it, but I love that it was a special edition. I thought it was so pretty. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously I am a huge fan of Barnes & Noble, but when I can, I love to visit and support local indie bookstores. It's actually kind of a dream of mine to open a bookstore one day. I think that would be amazing. I don't know if I will ever actually be able to do that, but you never know. It's a dream that maybe could come true one day. But with that said, I love being able to support local bookstores when I can. And now I have this beautiful romantasy book to add to my collection. I need to shower, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for food later, and then I need to take a nap. I just got out of the shower and I saw that our flight has been significantly delayed, which is pretty unfortunate because after this flight, I have to commute home to Denver, so I'm gonna get home way later now. I'm a little upset right now. I'm trying to not freak out because at the end of the day, life is good. Every day above ground is a good day. That is my motto. But anyway, I need to deal with this now. So because I am the lead flight attendant, I am responsible for calling crew tracking and changing our van time here at the hotel, our transportation time, and also notifying all of my crew members of this change if they did not already know. So I am going to do that now. It's Julia, the #1 flight attendant. I just wanted to call and let you know that our flight has been delayed tonight. So I called crew tracking and they did change our pickup to 9:31 p.m. tonight. So I'll go ahead and write a note and slip it under your door. Hopefully you get this message. So I'll see you tonight. Bye. I had quite a bit of food just delivered to my room so I can have a late lunch. I got a bowl from Qdoba. This will be my lunch. And then I also got a salad that I will eat as a very late dinner tonight on my flight. So I'm gonna eat, take a nap, and then I will let you guys know if anything changes with my flight. Good evening, everybody. So I found out that our flight is delayed because there was a bunch of storms on the route from DFW here to Anchorage. So our inbound aircraft had to divert to Seattle just to refuel and then head here to Anchorage. So that's why there's this big delay. But thankfully the plane did do everything that it was supposed to do. Like went to Seattle very quickly. They fueled up, turned the plane around, and are on their way here now. We are getting ready to head out, and we just have the one flight home tonight, and that is from Anchorage to DFW, and then I will commute home from DFW to Denver. I took a solid nap, which is awesome. My camera is flashing at me that it is dying because I forgot to charge the battery, so I will talk to you guys when I get home. As you all can tell, I am home from my trip now. I did not get a magnet on this layover because I was able to get this one on a previous trip. I had a great time in Anchorage, and I'm definitely hoping I can get another layover there within the next month before I transfer back to Philly. Yes, you heard that right. I have decided to leave DFW and go back to Philadelphia. I will explain more about that in my next video. I hope that you all are having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I would love to see you again in future content. Thanks again so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.